Hey hotties, it's been a while. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Valentine's, hunties. It's been a lot of months. A lot has happened. Definitely a lot has happened. And so this one's just going to be me easing back in, talking about my personal life, talking about personal things, and then talking about a little fun subject to get into the whole, thing. Not like anyone watches these things anyways, but I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going to be real. So first of all, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have mentioned that I had to do a lot of dentist stuff, a lot of stuff with the dentist because my teeth are all fucked up, and they fucked up, but they don't want to own up to it, and now I have to suffer through the consequences of their bullshit. So whatever, right? So they told me, get your fillings done. I got all my fillings done so far. And they also told me to get a sleep apnea test because, sunken dark eyes and mouth or whatever. They saw my mouth and one of them was like, oh my God, this woman looks like she has sleep apnea. And I'm like, okay, wow. I've always had breathing problems, but I guess we don't want to talk about that. Okay. Not a result of sleep apnea, whatsoever, but okay. Now all of a sudden they want to be yeah, whatever. And because surgery was always supposed to be the proper option, and I don't think I can avoid surgery, so surgery is definitely going to be the way to go. I'm definitely picking surgery. Anyways, I did my sleep apnea test. Holy fucking shit. First of all, I went to the place, the lung and sleep place, and there was an old guy just coughing his fucking ass out. Coughing his fucking ass out while I'm filling up forms. And I'm like, this better not kill me. 2 days later, I get sick. I'm getting a little bit better now. That's why I'm doing this. But I get sick. My throat hurts. I can't drink any water. I find myself avoiding water like the fucking plague. I have to drink tea and soda when I'm sick. So there's that. And I lost all my energy. I'm fine now. So that motherfucker made me sick. I hope Karma gets his fucking ass, cause ain't no fucking way. And there was only old people at the place. Only old people over probably over 70. So that's nice. So anyways, I did the test. Most uncomfortable thing in my fucking entire life. They were like, you take this home and you do it your damn self. And I'm like, okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna be my own doctor for the day. I've always been. So I put on the sticky things, the sticky thing, wire things all over my body where it's supposed to go. There's this little machine thing that goes around the chest area. It turns on at a certain time. I don't know why they were I don't know why they got to do that. Can't you just press a button and it just turns off? It turns on itself. So you can get a better test result, because not everyone has a standard sleep schedule. Everyone, me for example, my fucking ass cannot for the life of me have a stable sleep schedule. My schedule sucks. It varies. I could sleep as early as 10 p.m. As early as 10 p.m. or I could sleep as late as 4 a.m. So there's a flaw in your system that I like to point out, but whatever. So I had to keep that on for 9 fucking hours. They said exactly 9 hours, right? And so it was set on to 3 a.m. and I had to be at the fucking place the next day by 12:30, right? So like by 12:30, by 12 o'clock, I had to take off this test thing. I had to take off this test thing by 12 fucking p.m. because like that's 9 hours. Do the fucking math, hunty. I'm not here to fucking hold your fucking hand on that shit. Do it yourself. So that's like 9 fucking hours, and like they expect me to be there by like 12:30. Honey, like once I take off all this shit, I have to like get dressed and like catch transport. So I'm not gonna be there by like 12:30. Like, who do you think you are? Like, that's some really great logic right there. But also, that's like my fault. I should have just lied and said, oh yeah, I sleep at like 12 p.m. or something, 12 a.m. But you know what? That's fine. It's all done. It's dandy. It was the most uncomfortable thing in my life. I kept having dreams about it like falling, and it was just so uncomfortable. It was just so uncomfortable. I had to put like things up my fucking nose. Sometimes like, you know, like sometimes I would have to like blow my fucking nose because like it was just so irritating. And the sticky things, oh god, I hate the sticky things. Don't even get me started on the machine. I couldn't even like sleep properly. I felt like a fucking experiment for the fucking government. I felt like the government finally caught me for all like the hottie war crimes that I've been doing just by simply existing and being hot. I felt like that, and like they caught me and they were like doing like they just put me like wire me up and shit, and then they're just like, no, we need to do testing. We need to do fucking testing on you so we know how to destroy you. Worst fucking day of my fucking life. Worst fucking day of my fucking life. Anyways, after that, I got sick. Had to take care of myself because Lord fucking forbid anyone fucking take care of me. You know, that's been a thing since I was a kid. Everyone would avoid me like the fucking plague every time I was sick. But like, the thing is like, I've always had like kind of sick qualities. Like, I've always had to like blow my nose. I've always like been allergic to like the fucking air. I'm allergic to nature. Like, I'm allergic to grass and fucking dust. I'm allergic to grass and fucking dust. Like, excuse me. That makes so much fucking sense considering the fact that like dust is like literally everywhere. Dust is like a lot of the dust in the air is like literally dead skin cells. It's literally dead like skin flakes. So like dust is every single fucking where, and grass is like needed. Why? Like, how is a human allergic to grass? It just doesn't make fucking sense. Like, am I not fucking human? Am I not like genetic? You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense because my genetics come from the desert. So I say that, but my literal fucking grandparents are literally like beach people from the fucking Middle East. So, like, desert wear, honey. Desert wear. I don't, like, understand. Smah. Whatever. I might just have surgery soon. Probably, like, in a month or two. I don't know my results yet. So, yeah. Hopefully that goes well. Again, might have surgery soon. Might have to go back to my hometown to get surgery. And so, yeah. And I got into, like, studying again. But, like, honestly, I just have been, like, so low on energy for, like, to do anything. I can't even, like, do... I couldn't even, like, do... like videos on my gaming channel every week because it's like I was just so low on fucking energy. I haven't done ASMR in ages, even though I'm good at it and I love doing ASMRs. I love like saying mean things to people. Like, some guy told me that I should do like hypnosis stuff, and you know what? That might be my next like ASMR video. Not really like an ASMR, more like hypnosis stuff. Because, like, maybe some people, like, need that sort of, like, hypnosis thing, you know? Like, I feel like hypnosis would be good if, like... if, like... I taught people how to be confident. Like, if I was the one being like, lie down, relax, close your eyes, tell yourself that you're a hottie and all that stuff, right? Like, that would help people. Like, I actually do enjoy doing ASMR. So, yeah. Let's talk about Christmas. Like, Christmas, my sister got COVID. So I didn't get COVID somehow, but like, my sister got COVID during Christmas. So I had to take care of her. Merry fucking Christmas to me. Wow, thanks, nice. Anyways, and for New Year's, I spent New Year's all alone by myself. You know, I was editing a video. Like, you know, everyone was just having fun and everything, and like, you know, with their friends and stuff, and it's like, can't fucking relate. Always fucking alone. But like, I took a photo by the I took a couple photos by the fireworks, because like, literally, unlike you all, I actually live in a place where like fireworks are like right in my view. I live by the beach, fireworks are in my view. It's like, you know, so it's fun. It's really fucking fun, right? But like, still, like, I took a photo by the beach on my balcony. You know, I don't need to fucking pay for, like, you know, good seating or whatever. Like, I literally could do it in the comfort of my own home. Can't relate to you people. Anyways, so that's nice. Anyways, so I took only one photo came out decent with like the fireworks that I wanted and all that stuff. So like, I posted it, I used it as my profile picture on Facebook and everything, and it was like, it was really cool. It was really pretty. And like, I bet you no one could fucking take a photo like I could. Like, I've always wanted to take firework photos, like, with me and like in front of them, and like, I could do that. I have all the equipment to do that. So I fucking did, right? Everyone needs like someone to fucking do it for them in a place where they have to fucking pay. Can't fucking relate. Anyways, so that's my New Year's. Let's see, Australia Day. I didn't do anything on Australia Day. I was alone on Australia Day. I didn't celebrate Australia Day. And like, because I'm ethnic, like, and like, I'm Arab as well. So on Australia Day, basically, the Aussies would, back in 2005, on Australia Day, the Aussies would like beat up anyone that looked Arab. And like, I'm supposed to celebrate a day where like, that's exactly what they want to fucking do. And like, they try to justify it and everything. I remember like watching it in fucking class, and some fucking bitches, some rich fucking Aussie bitches, they were like, oh my god, like, yeah, these people were like beating them up for no reason. Like, every fucking Arab, by the way, every fucking Arab. Like, they were like beating them up for no reason, but like, the Arabs retaliated with knives. So like, that's worse. I have never wanted to fucking slam someone's fucking head against a fucking wall in my entire life until that fucking day. And that made me realize that, oh, I'm Arab, so that's how much they fucking hate me. That's how much they fucking hate me. And because I was not born in this world to please people. And like, I've already established to my motherfucking parents that they can't fucking fuck with me the way that they think they could just because I'm young and T. So, because I know if I did what they fucking wanted, I would be fucking dead. Regardless. They wouldn't fucking change for shit. And that's the sad fucking reality. So like, I find this out. You know what that fucking did? That just made me hate Australians. You can't just hate random people for no fucking reason. Like, people are fucking different. But for that time being, for that little amount of for that period of time, I didn't like Australians. While at the same time, I was proud of my heritage. I was proud of being exotic. I was proud of, like, having huge tits and having huge thighs and huge asses. Because, like, y'all bitches, like, pay so much fucking money to look like me, to be exotic and ethnic looking. When, like, I don't have to fucking do that. I got all that for fucking free. The fuck? Y'all bitches hate on me for so much fucking shit. I cannot even fucking understand it. Like, it must be fucking exhausting. It must be fucking exhausting being your fucking ugly, plain fucking ass. Because I can't fucking relate, right? So, like, and also, I cook good. My food's, like, so fucking exotic, so fucking tasteful, so full of fucking flavor. No one can fucking relate to that. So, it's like... it's a no fucking, like, no wonder you bitches hate me. No wonder you bitches hate me for my ethnicity. Because I reap the fucking benefits of it, and y'all bitches ain't got shit. Right? But that's, like, I don't hate Australians anymore. There are Australians that I just love and I can't live without. But, like, there are, like, other Australians where it's like, oh, but, like, that's not them. It's not like the fact that they're Australian. It's the fact that how they were raised to think and all that dumb shit, you know? So that's just, like, how it is. And, like, you can't really change that. But you can go about your, like, you can keep the fucking peace and go about your motherfucking day. Be like, hey, that's not right to think like that. That's kind of fucking stupid. And, like, just go about your fucking day. Go about your fucking business. Like, who cares, right? Because at the end of the day, like, people are gonna change when they want to. They're not gonna change just because you tell them to, right? That's just reality. Now sit the fuck down. My gosh. So, yeah, that was, like, the history of, like... you know, Australia Day with Arabs, and I happen to be one, so it's like, you know, I don't want to celebrate Australia Day because of that particular reason, but also, like, I do have an Aboriginal friend, right, and, like, you know, for her, Australia Day is so, like, it's blood, guts, and gore for, like, her heritage, and it's, like, I understand that completely, and, like, I am definitely, like, by her side, and the fact that they, like, try to, like, repeat history like that, you know, with the beating up Arabs and shit, like, clearly, like, no one's learnt a thing. Like, it's not a day to celebrate. Like, it isn't a day to celebrate, so I don't celebrate it. And, like, you know, just out of respect for Arabs, my own fucking culture, and out of respect for her, obviously, because, like, and the other Aboriginals, because it's like, because it's like, why would that be a happy day? Why would that be a happy day? Oh, it's what made Australia. Is that a good thing? Is that a fucking good thing? No, it's not a good thing, hunty. No, it's not. Like, whatever. So I don't celebrate it. And, like, I feel like, no, we shouldn't celebrate days where, like, bloodshed was a huge thing. So, no. And, like, yeah, they apologized or some bullshit. First of all, that was, like, fairly recent. That was fairly fucking recent since they fucking apologized. Second of all, no one has to forgive them. And third of all, like, like, you kill people and you expect people to, like, forgive you just because you said sorry? No. Like, you tried to, like, get rid of these people. You tried to get rid of Aboriginal people. Like, what did you expect? Yeah, and, like, there are still people to this fucking day that, like, will say the most ignorant shit about it. So, no, like, some people haven't learned shit just because you apologized. Honey, like, whatever, right? Whatever, let's talk about Valentine's Day. So, like, I had the most romantic Valentine's Day in, like, my whole life. With my new boyfriend. So he's very sweet to me. He loves me, shows me that he loves me every chance that he gets, and I really do appreciate that. And he's done more for me than like in like a short span of time than like most people have in like a long period of, in like it's a span of fucking years. So it's like I really do love that. I really do appreciate that. We spent like the whole like Valentine's Day together, and we like, you know, made each other gifts, and just yeah, they all came from the heart, and they were like very special. So I really liked Valentine's Day. And that's it. That's it for holidays. That's it for holiday updates. Whatever, right? Let's talk about a few days later. What happened a few days later after Valentine's Day? So my boyfriend and I, we decided to make our relationship public. So like I go to sleep next fucking morning. Guess what happens? No, guess what fucking happens? My ex, who like, you know, disappears and like reappears after like a couple of days, appears all of a fucking sudden. Like, I love that. I love it when that happens. The ex always appears out of fucking nowhere whenever like you want to make your relationship public, right? So he appears out of nowhere. He messages me so coldly. He messaged me so cold, and I was like, oh, okay. Someone seems a little salty, because it's like, because, you know, like, I understand that I hurt you. I did, right? Like, by hurting, you know, like, you know how, like, an ex has, like, when an ex is in a new relationship and you just get hurt by it, you know, that type of thing. Like, but, like, when we were in a relationship, I told you what I wanted. I told you, like, what I needed. And, you know, like, I was doing everything I can to be there for you, to, like, understand you. I just wanted you to fucking talk to me. I just wanted you to, like, I just wanted you to be honest with me. Because remember, I don't know if I've said this, but, like, he would make false promises and just sometimes lie, just straight up like lie, or like avoid questions or whatever, right? So all that stuff, right? He was sweet, but like there was a lot of stuff going on. I feel like it was like he had his head in the fucking clouds, and like he sees, like, you know, he wanted to, like, you know, he said, oh, you know, in a couple of years I still want to meet you, like, I still, you know, like, even though we're not together, I still want to be your friend, like, you know, I'll never forget you, you're the only woman that's ever, like, I'll never forget you, you're the only woman that, like, you know, I'll never find a woman like you, right? You know, typical shit. Lord knows if that's true or not. But like all of a sudden he's messaging me like, oh, we may never talk again. And I'm like, okay, like, congrats on the new relationship, but we may never talk again. And, you know, it took me a couple of days to, like, you know, to even read that message, because I just know that it's going to, like, because I just know that it's going to I just know, like, it's just, I wasn't comfortable reading it yet, you know what I mean? Like, I had to collect my thoughts, I had to, like, whatever, right? So reading all that, it's like, you can't act like I didn't fucking try to be with you. Like, you know, I tried to be there. I tried to, like, you know, but, like, first of all, you wouldn't tell me shit. It was always the same type of conversation, and, like, you wouldn't tell me fucking shit. Like, 3 fucking years, and I still don't know what the fuck you do. Then all of a sudden I break up with you, and all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I'm studying to be this and that, and it's like, okay, you couldn't tell me that before. And that's happened a lot. Like, like he would be like studying, right? He would be like in like a, you know, he'd be in like a course or something, right? For something, for like whatever, right? And then like I wouldn't know what the fuck's going on, and I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's, I wouldn't know until like a year later, and he would be like, oh well, I'm in a course. And I'm like, you couldn't tell me that before, like, what? So that the miracle of him telling me straight away that he was in a course was just a fucking miracle, right? And and like there would be like things where like it just, the math wouldn't be mathin', and then I would find out why it wouldn't be mathin', right? Like he told me he worked for Raspberry Pi. Then all of a sudden, he, like, years later, by the way, like two fucking years later, he would be like, oh yeah, I wasn't working for Raspberry Pi, I wasn't like a boss or anything, like I said before, but like I was a volunteer. And I was like what? That you what? You couldn't tell me that before. Whatever. He's got his fucking head in the clouds. Like I said, he's got his fucking head in the fucking clouds if he thinks that, like, you know, doing shit like that is gonna make someone fucking stay, right? And like it felt like he always had like hope that I would like want to be with him again. And it's like I remind myself why I broke up with him in the first place, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. And then, like, I think it's just best for both parties to just move on, right? I think it's best for, like, because, like, if I'm not happy in the relationship, it would be unfair to him. It would be very unfair to him. Like, you know, he's with someone that's, like, not happy. Like, that's unfair for the both of us, first of all. Like, yeah, and then, like, what... So, like... Seeing that I was, like, with someone else... I think that, like, brought him back into reality. And then he just, like, turned cold. He just, like, sent me a really cold message. He hasn't replied back to, like, what I wrote to him. I said, oh, I'm sorry for hurting you. You know, it was for the best, and, like, you know, I hope everything goes well, yada yada, you know, just typical shit, you know, because it's like, yeah, so I don't think he thinks that, I you know, because, like, I don't think he ever wants to see me again, and that's fine. I don't care. I don't fucking care, right? It was just like a big drastic change where I'm just like, whoa, okay, way to switch up on me, bitch. It's like, yeah, I just think that reality, like, hit him, and, you know, just, but, like, we were talking before that, but, like, I would, like, keep conversation short and, like, limited, and just be like, hey, like, can you not say that? Like, I'm uncomfortable, like, this doesn't make me feel comfortable. Like, he would always let me, like, know how he feels and all that stuff, and I'd just be like, well, I'm sorry, but I don't feel the same way, right? I would always make it very clear, I don't feel the same way, you know, like, the past is the past. I tried to make it work, you know, you didn't, it takes two to tango, and he just wasn't tangoing, you know what I mean? You know, you get it. You get the vibe. You better get the vibe, because I'm not explaining it to you. Anyways, so that's my rant on my ex-boyfriend. Yeah. So I want to end this podcast on a lighter note. Right? Let's talk about Squishmallows. I want to talk about Squishmallows and why is everyone so fucking obsessed with them. And I have a theory why people are so obsessed with them. There's, like, some sort of subliminal in like maybe like in any form of media that is like telling people to buy Squishmallows and be obsessed with them, because like when people buy a Squishmallow, they can't just buy a Squishmallow, they have to like buy a million of them. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, I tried to be into Squishmallows, but I just don't like them. Like, they're cute as a concept when other people have them, like, cool, like, you know, I'll be like, oh my god, they're adorable, they're this, they're that, right? But like, I just can't get myself to actually like them, because I just don't. Like, you know, I like that other people have them, but I don't want them for myself. It's fucking weird. It's just weird. So I'm thinking that there's like a theory that I have in my head. Obviously there's anyways, there's like a theory in my head. What if is like, I don't really consume like popular media and all that stuff. I just like, I don't care, right? So like, what if people are getting like brainwashed and like, you know, to buy these things? You know, you ever watched the 2001 movie Josie and the Pussycats, and how like they were like, you know, putting subliminals in songs and shit, and like advertisements and stuff, where like they would like make you crave like a McDonald's burger or something, that kind of thing. That's my theory on the whole Squishmallow thing. But like, you never know. So yeah, let me know your thoughts or not. I don't care. You're probably not even no one's watching this. Don't lie to me. Whatever. Anyways, let me know your thoughts or not, and I'll see you guys on this channel next month. Hopefully. It's just, you know, getting me in the mood to like, you know, roll the ball and all that shit. Yeah, I really like making videos. I really do. And they make me happy. Performing makes me so fucking happy, right? And like, when I don't do it, I get into this really depressive state where I feel like I don't feel good enough. Where like, but like, no, like, I am good enough, and I think we're all like good enough, and we shouldn't tell ourselves that we're not good enough just because of certain things. Because like, if you're good enough for you, that's the most important thing of them all. You are the most important thing to you, and that's how it should be. Like, don't let people tell you otherwise, or else they're fucking stupid. Anyways, bye, BBs.